Welcome everyone, it's Favorite Dragmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing on our road to greatness. Probably involving feeding her, that champ, because that champ that's not doing anything. Okay, well, part of this process is going to involve a massive upgrade of Steel Skull. Because Steel Skull is going to provide a lot of protection for my Skinwalkers team, which is something it desperately needs. Just first get rid of all these commons to level up. Because I don't have a lot of time for these, especially since I had to level a lot of food on the second account. And, yeah. I want to try to whittle it down to just uncommons. If we can. And use up our chickens in that. Get them to 6-star. Have to farm some more. I need 1,000 medals for that. 700 for that. $300 for that. Where does that put me? Squarely in this upper bracket of my clan. We have 600k points, but Steel Skull has to march on. And I also have to make sure that my software is working. Okay, it's recording, I believe. Because I swear to you, can we get something good? Nope, that's more food. That's more food. And if we just do playtime rewards, we'll have all that. We'll do clan boss soon. We're gonna put clan boss Steel Skull in here with Anchorite and Eris. Although if I'm perfectly honest with you, there's other champs that need the 60 more. If I'm honest with you. So she's one. Hotatsu is one. There's a lot of good ones. She's going to be good for Banner Lords. I'm just trying to get him some preliminary levels in here. Along with Eris, who also needs levels. As does Hotatsu. We will be leveling more food as well. Steel Skull is going to need a generous helping in order to qualify for Doom Tower and late game faction wars. But he's gonna get it. Because I'm trying to give this account, you know, a boost in XP. As I know that all these champs, Hotatsu, him, Ursula the Mourner, they all have potential. But in order for that potential to be realized, they need levels, gear, upgrades, things like that. So that's what they need. And there's no real getting around that. I need him specifically for the fact for... I mean, I could make more 40s, but you already know where that's going. They turn into 50s, and then the 50s sit in here. Like, there's a problem with them sitting in there stagnating at these lower levels. Because there's a progression parade going on when it comes to these characters. And the progression parade basically states, first, I need to go on a massive selling spree of anything that isn't So that's the first big sell. Because guess what? None of that is going to get us anywhere. If it's that rarity, it's not going to do anything for my account. Like 1 to 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we're not progressing any content with that. There's no way. The stats are too low. Must grade all his armor to a minimum of 12. Including that. I'm going for defense. Like, his main thing isn't to be fast. I mean, he can be for clan boss teams. But his main function for now is to be as tanky as humanly possible. Because if he fails that task, he's going to be useless. Because he's going to die, and he's not going to protect anyone. So that's why I'm putting him in the tankiest gear I can. That's why. I want to do an experiment. Does Geo do more damage in this equation? We're going to kill it either way, but does he? I wanted Geo to be the stun target there. Why is he not the stun target? Because that's going to put a lot of burns up and deal a lot of damage per turn. It's also going to deal with a quest I have. The weaken does increase the power of the burn, though, you see? So there's a lot of damage to be had here. And also he removes the increased attack. Which prevents him from hitting harder. This is an interesting affinity team. I'm doing this on purpose just to clean up quests while I'm at it. If there's a time for me to clean up quests, it's now. If there's anyone here I want to take the stun, it's Geo. Gets that burn and weaken on there. Geomancer distributes it. Because, like, after 20 turns, I think this damage is going to go up exponentially, potentially per turn. But I don't know if we have the gear potentially to get that to work. There's a number of ways we can approach this. When it went out of turn there, that's when the problem arose. I mean, we're still going to get it, but it's not the damage I quite was looking for. Um, some of these teams are indescribably disgusting. They take no damage. There's no point. They take literally no damage. I'll take it. Like, I'll take doing, like, here's the deal. I'll take having a little bit of difficulty with the rest of it. Like, the first round, I don't even know what to kill that with. Especially because it has a Brogni in it, but the other teams look even more impossible. So I try to take the lesser of the two evils. Gonna have to do some of these tomorrow. I'm gonna have to set up the other one in the gonna have to set up the other silver key thing in there as well. I have to rise up my steel skull continuously. We got that clan reward. So at least we got our milestones. Even if we don't win. Not who I wanted. Don't need more rares. Where's Great Hall again? No. No. I'll take it. Get 1,000 points for that. I might do hard clan boss because I can't. This team. This account is not ready for Nightmare. I'm going to be honest. It needs a lot of work. And I did clear the Skinwalkers on here, and I can demo it with this. But before we do that, we need to get Zargala up to speed. Because guess what? Zargala is not up to speed. One of the rare times I use a bunch of brews is now. One of the rare times. But we're doing it. We are doing it. And we're out of potion keeps. We're going to have to farm potion keeps. We're doing it. Zargala reaches 6-star. We need her. This account needs her bad. That's the thing. Or someone like her. They need this account needs heavy hitters for arena and such. Heavy hitting arena champs, and Zargala is definitely one of those. So I'm gonna take it where I can get it. I have been grinding all day for that. Trying to get the points in. Because it's a long climb. You guys all think I'm joking about the long climb thing. This game is a long climb. But yeah, I really want Zargala up to speed. If I have to build her out on this account, so be it. We need to get her up to speed. Zargala, Steel Skull, the full gauntlet. We're doing it. Because my accounts have been stagnating in progress. Zargala is going to bring some much needed power to my teams. Especially when I build her out. It's going to take it. I need to check on something. First, I need to look at this. So, we're obviously not going to clear that. This, it's doable, but like really hard. Especially with that. Well, I mean, he could work, but he's spirit. Force Champs is a shoo-in. I could do dwarves, but I have to improve her. Because we have some spirit affinity in here. Because we already cleared the Skinwalkers one. Might as well prove that now. So, I'll show you. See? By helping out the Skinwalkers, we can make real progress here. See? This is what I wanted to show. No, I should have saved it. Could still probably win this. Because he helps a lot. He doesn't look like he's helping, but he's helping. So Steel Skull is putting in a lot of work here. Even though he's not exactly 60, he's 6 stars, so he's stronger. And he puts out a good amount of healing. This doesn't seem like a lot, except Skinwalkers. Healing in Skinwalkers goes a long way. Especially when you keep damage alive like that. Say. See the amount of healing and survivability he offers? That's why Steel Skull is valuable. Then, like, pair him with a Reviver, and you're golden for this floor. Say. Granted, Fane also needs help, but that's another story. But you see, with the right combination, these Titans can fall. Like that. That's a demo right there. Now the real question is, which floor here is the most likely to clear that we haven't already cleared? Yeah, it's this one. It's 100% the dwarves. It's 100% the dwarves. So because it's the dwarves, we'll put them in there. It's 100% the dwarves. Somebody's happy about their Razzlevarg. Tell you that much. It's just this. This rear guard's going to need more levels, and so is Zargala. We are not going to get it just by that. This account desperately needs progression. But to get it, we're going to have to go the distance. Because they said champion objectives. They didn't say other contexts. They didn't say what champions or does it involve leveling, food, and stuff. Because most certainly I'm going to have to resort to that because we didn't get any legendaries. So then that requires a lot more input on my end. But that's the proof of concept. I just want to prove that I can probably do dwarves, but again, I need to get more silver. Speaking of a cleanse, rank and rarity, select all, nuke. Because believe me, we aren't winning this game with that. There is zero chance of winning that. Zero. I mean, I might as well chip away at these quests while I'm at it. Massive quest cleanup. I mean, today, if ever, is the day of cleaning up quests constantly. Today, if ever. But yes, my dwarves are going to need help. She could use some more ascensions as well. Because she's got to take the brunt of the assault. That's the issue. That's why she needs all these levels and stuff. Because she's going to have to take a very brutal assault to the face. Because that's because my dwarven damage dealers are like negative affinity to a lot of what they've got. So, because of that, I'm going to need to last a while. And to do that, I'm going to need healers and shielders. I'm going to need some stuff like that, yeah. What do we got in terms of revivers as well? Do we have any dwarven revivers? That's the real question. Do we have any? Because we might need it. I have a spare Hoferes. It's great for Skinwalkers, but see, it doesn't look like, other than this guy, who is going to have to get a lot of upgrades if he wants to really qualify. Because he's got to get tanky fast. Which is a possibility, though. The main thing is we don't want rearguard to wipe early. I think that's the main thing. As long as we have the ally protect and heals and stuff, and our revives don't wipe too quick, I mean our revives, our heals and shields, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I will have to raise a bunch more food because I probably need another 6-star, and I might even make it that guy for the dwarves faction. Or it could be Anchorite or another Clan Boss champ that's a defense unit. Because, yeah, it's a long climb. At least we put some extra effort in. I wasn't expecting to do work miracles. I need to involve my dwarves, which we will be continuing this in the next episode. I will see you all then, because remember, it's a long haul, this CVC.